Hi, I'm Tricia. I'm founder of Look Fabulous Forever, which is skincare and makeup specifically formulated to look wonderful on older faces. Today I want to show you a really lovely product which we've got called translucent powder. Let me show it to you. This is how it comes. It comes in a compact and as you can see it's a kind of pressed powder. Now the important thing about translucent powder is that it's exactly that, translucent, which means extremely finely milled. I don't know about you, but my mum used to go and powder her nose, which was a euphemism for going to the loo. But when she did literally powder her nose, she used to use a pressed powder with a powder puff, and she used to press it onto the powder and put it onto her nose like this to take away any shine. But it would kind of leave her nose whiter than the rest of her face, oddly enough. But that was very unsophisticated stuff that she was using. These days, translucent powder is made very differently, and it's a wonderful, wonderful product, especially when you're older, for making your skin just look smoother and better, reduce any shine, and it has a very particular use that I like for it, which is with concealer. So how do I use it? Well, obviously you can use it with a nice big fat brush like this, not a powder puff, a nice big fat brush like this, and you can just sweep it over the product very lightly and then use it in light strokes like this in order to give your skin just a lovely, smoothing, slightly blurring finish. Simple as that. So obviously, as I said, that is one way to use it. You would do that to finish off your makeup when you finish doing your face makeup. You would put on your primer, perhaps first, or mixed with a little bit of foundation. You will perhaps then do some concealer and use the translucent powder then, blusher, and then finally you'd give a sweep of translucent powder at the end. Now, let me tell you a bit how I use it with concealer. So when I've done my foundation, I'm very conscious that there are areas that I want to give extra coverage to. And one of the classic areas is this bit in the corner here. So using my lovely creamy concealer and my concealer brush, what I do is I push that concealer into that inner corner of my eye, and I do it because I know that it reduces that sort of sunken eyed appearance that I can have or get without it, and it's very, I think it's quite aging. So I'm not hysterical about looking older, but I do think that if you can reduce and minimise some of those sort of blue bits and shadows that you've got on your face naturally, then you do look better. Your eye makeup looks better, your face looks better, and so on. So having done that with my concealer, I'll then use the warmth of my finger just to press it in. Now our concealer is quite creamy, so it leaves a slight shine. Not particularly shiny, but it's not matte. It's not a matte product, and it's not a matte product because we don't want it to look caked on. So having done that, I'm then going to take my translucent powder again and a clean little number 7 brush, and I'm just going to dot that onto the translucent powder. You can see it on the brush here, and I'm just going to use sort of almost like a dappling motion to dapple that onto the area that I've just concealed. Now the reason I do that is twofold. One is it reduces any shine that there might be in the concealer from the concealer, and it sets the concealer so that it literally doesn't move for the rest of the day. So that's it. 2 uses of the translucent powder, which makes it a wonderful product, in fact. And those 2 uses are to give a final, just wonderful, I suppose you'd say, finishing touch to your face. to make it look more finished, more sophisticated, more beautiful. And then the specific use of it, which is with a brush, with this little brush, in order to take away any shine from your concealer and also set it. So I do hope you found that useful. Translucent powder is a wonderful addition to your makeup bag, and I can assure you that once you've got it and you start using it, you will want to continue using it because it really does make a wonderful difference to your face. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
If you love this video and would like to see more content like this, then subscribe to my channel.